Hi, everyone. Welcome to Science in the Public, the first year seminar. I'm Marta Torin, and I'll be your instructor this fall semester. And you can call me Marta or Professor Torin, whatever you're comfortable with. And I just wanted to send this quick video to introduce myself and also to tell you a little bit more about the class, like the class format and the books we'll be needing and other materials. So the first thing I want to go over is the books you will need. We're going to be using two books. The War on Science is specific to this class, and you can get it through the bookstore rental service, or you can get it used online somewhere. And the second book is Rising, which every first year seminar will be using. It's the common read for the university, and you should have hopefully gotten your copy in the mail over the summer and read it. So we will be doing activities from both of these books. You need to make sure you have access to a copy of each, okay? In terms of other materials for the class, you really just need a notebook, and it doesn't matter what kind of notebook. It could be a big notebook, it could be a composition notebook, a small notebook. You're not going to be turning them in. They're just basically somewhere where you can take notes, and if you want to do your homework assignments in the notebooks, you can do that too. I will talk about that a little bit later. And then you just need a folder, maybe something with prongs so that you can keep all the sheets that I give you or that you print out organized. You don't need a huge binder. I'm not going to give you that many sheets. Most of your assignments will be online, and you really don't need to print them out. So there won't be too many sheets. It's really up to you. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is the format of the course. It's listed as the hybrid course, and the goal is for us to meet once a week in person and once a week over Zoom. Now, every professor is going to do the hybrid differently. So this is just how I have thought of doing this class specifically. We won't be meeting in person until the third week of the course. So that's Wednesday, September 2nd is the first time we will meet in person. After that, we will try to meet Mondays over Zoom and Wednesdays in person. If we get to the third week of school and people still don't really feel comfortable being in person, then we can reassess and maybe keep doing it for a few more weeks remotely. But the goal is to get some face time once a week. So the first 2 weeks will be completely online, and then after that, it will be Mondays in person, Mondays over Zoom, and Wednesdays in person. So Mondays Zoom, Wednesdays in person. Now we're always going to meet at 2, whether it's on Zoom or in person. It's always going to be synchronous, or most of the time. So you do have to make sure you're available between 2 and 3:15 on Monday and Wednesday. If you miss a class, I'm going to have the recording posted, so it's not a big deal, but you really need to try to make as many as possible live, because then you can interact with your classmates. And that's a really big part of the first year seminars. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is the grade components for the course. There are 5 grade categories. So the biggest ones are class participation, that's 30%. The final project, which is called summative project. And the reason why it's called summative project and not final project is not to confuse you, but how to do, because we're going to be doing it throughout the semester rather than at the very end. And that really is to help you and make it easier. And the third big category is the reading tasks, which are going to be the activities based on the books. So class participation, the summative project, and reading tasks. And then we will have 5% be the library component, which is the same for every single first year seminar. It's these online modules that you take a quiz on. And then 5% is going to be based on a personal website that you're going to make at the very, very end of the course. So you don't need to worry about that for now, okay? More details about all the grade components can be found on the syllabus. So in terms of where things are found, we will be using mainly the As You Learn page for things like submitting your assignments and for accessing the recordings of lectures and for finding the instructions on things like the final project, the summative project. Other than that, I have created a website that is essentially a liquid syllabus. And all that means is that it's the syllabus that you get, like the paper syllabus at the start of the course. It's in web form so that it's easier for you to access on your phone or your computer. You just pull it up and you don't have to do the sign in for As You Learn or anything. So really, this is just the information for the course. And you even have the link to our virtual classroom up there. So if you're outside, you don't have your computer, and you want to do that, you want to follow the class on Zoom through your phone, that's perfectly fine. And you just click that button and you'll be taken to the Zoom classroom. So everything will be here and everything will be on As You Learn. But this is just, you can just access the general information about the course. Also things like the calendar, you can access, just pull it up quickly like that, okay? But in terms of where to submit the assignments, that will be on As You Learn. All right, so I have covered the books and the materials you need for the course format, how the hybrid is going to work, and where you will find more information about the course. If you have any questions at all, you can reach me through email. The email is all over the website and the syllabus. And you can also text me or call me if you want. You also have my phone number. And I will also be using the Remind app. So if you want to text me, but you want to keep your phone private, or you want to receive quick reminders about when things are due, I will be using the Remind app, and that's free. So there's information about our class code on the syllabus. So I'm looking forward to working with you, and I will see you on August 17th. And we will be meeting on Zoom on August 17th at 2.